What's up YouTube, it's me. I'm back again with another video, and as you guys could tell, I've taken quite a break. It's about a month it's been since I've uploaded my last video, but I thought this was a very good video concept. A lot of people have been posting videos on how to rank up the quickest, and I definitely am beating them in XP gains, so I would like to explain how I do it. So obviously you guys are going to want to wait until it's a double XP weekend, so you get the most XP, but if you guys aren't, these XP tokens are a great way to get you double XP anyway, and if you wait for the double XP weekend, obviously you're going to have quadruple XP if you equip these things, and obviously you want to play shipment 24/7. So if you don't know what that map is, basically you spawn in and you get tons of kills because you spawn on top of enemies and you kill a bunch of people. High kills equals high return in XP. So obviously I'm going to show you how to do this, and I show you a couple games, and I'm going to give you the best tips that I have come across when playing this game mode. I do play this quite a bit. As you can see, I'm only ranked 77 because I don't sit here and grind all day. I have school and stuff, but rank 77 is pretty good for me just getting on and casually grinding out a few matches every day. This is the class that I'm going to be using throughout this video, so if you guys want to know how to drop as many kills as I am and you guys are curious, obviously these are all the things that I use. And then obviously here's my perks if you guys were wondering about that. I have a lot of people ask about what I use in the comments and stuff of my videos, so I'm trying to show you guys ahead of time so you guys don't have to ask as many stuff. But as you can see, that's the class that I'm going to use, and obviously I'm going to hit you guys up when we are in the game. I would also like to say, the longer that you stay, the more tips that you're going to amass, and I will answer questions in the comments, but please watch until the end. Thanks, see you then. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I'm actually in the game now, and one of the best tips that I'm going to give out throughout this whole thing is play aggressive. Deaths don't really matter, it only takes like a second to spawn back in, and you want to get a lot of kills. A lot of kills is what's going to get you the XP at the end of the mission, so you might as well play really aggressive. As you can see throughout this, I practically run the leaderboard the whole 2 games that I play. And I usually run the leaderboard every game that I play because I go for high kills. Obviously, you want to keep your score streaks on and don't make them super high. You might think you get tons of kills, but you don't get them in a row. You die a lot, so I would definitely keep them low. I definitely run the UAV, the cluster strike, or whatever, the precision strike, that's what it's called, and the VTOL warship. Those are the things that I run because as soon as you get 3 kills, which is very easy on this map since it's so small, you get a UAV and you will get points and extra like XP for your enemies, like using your UAV to get kills, which is better because you just get more XP. Obviously you want to run around and get as many kills as possible, which increases your XP as well, and with your double XP, and if it's a double XP weekend like it is for me, then you're getting quadruple XP, which is absolutely insane. More things that I would like to tell you is I use the insertions, which are very good for when you are running around and you're getting tons of kills and you want to keep that kill streak running, and you think you have a second to sit. There are definitely tons of places that you can sit around and you can use those. Also, another point that I want to make on, I said sitting around, and it made me remember, do not camp in this game mode. Literally, it makes no sense to sit in one spot. I mean, if you're sitting in one spot and enemies are spawning in front of you, great, good for you. You're going to get 6 kills because obviously these spawns are going to flip, and after the spawns flip, you are going to have to move to a new location and camp. I would definitely just say run around the perimeter of the map. Only go through the center of the map when you spawn there, or if you use a UAV and you see a big cluster of enemies there and you know you can get the jump on them. Some more tips that I would like to say are jump around corners, because obviously people are not expecting you to like full on barrage them and jump around a corner and kill them. And as you can see, the class that I showed you at the beginning is really tearing it up because it's just really good. It's probably one of the best MP5 classes that you can run, and I really have fun running this gun. As you can see at the end here, I think I get 40 plus kills in this game and the next, and I'm pretty sure none of my teammates are even close, because I really enjoy just playing the really aggressive, really hard tactic games. And shoot the ship, that's what it used to be called, sorry, it's shipment now, shipment 24/7 is one of the best game modes for kills because the maps are so small and the spawns are sporadic. So sometimes you spawn directly on the enemies and sometimes the enemies spawn behind you. Another tip that I want to give, I know I keep saying that, a lot of people make fun of me for repeating a phrase or a sentence throughout the whole video. I don't know, it just gets stuck in my head and I keep saying it over and over. But the but something I want to say is do not get discouraged. Like I said at the beginning, you're going to die a lot, and that is just part of the game because obviously you're not going to be able to kill everybody with your 15-20 round clip, and you're going to have to reload. And every time I reload almost is when I die. Sometimes I sit in a corner and I try to hide and try to reload, but obviously you're going to die a whole lot during this game. And sometimes you won't even be able to spawn in. You'll spawn in and you'll just die, or you'll spawn in, there'll be enemies shooting at you, or you'll be getting hit by a grenade, or you'll be getting hit by an enemy score streak. Do not get discouraged, because a lot of people get discouraged and end up leaving, and that really doesn't give you a lot, because when you leave, I'm pretty sure you forfeit all of your stuff, except for the little bit of XP that you got during that game. But the completion XP and the XP that you get from all of your kills are definitely going to be way greater if you stay in the game. It doesn't matter how many times you die, again, you're getting XP for all of the kills that you get. And if you're running around and you're killing a bunch of people, it doesn't matter how many times you die. If you're on the top of your leaderboard, then you know that you are absolutely dominating and that you're going to get tons of XP at the end of the game. Also, I would like to say, there's that sentence again. But like I said, do not use your score streaks, or you want to use your score streaks, but do not use them on an area that you spawn in, because if you kill yourself too many times, I'm pretty sure you can be kicked. I think that's happened to me a couple of times, because it thinks that you're not playing, and when it just gets you out of the game. But like I said, you want to keep on the UAV, and if there's any other score streaks that enable you to get points from like helping your teammates out, you definitely want to put those on. But since I'm a high killer and I run around and I get tons of kills, I keep on the cluster strike, or the precision strike. Sorry, I keep calling it cluster, but the precision strike, because it usually gets me a triple kill, usually because everybody spawns in the same area. But I keep on the VTOL as well, because as you saw at the beginning, sometimes the enemies just can't handle you and you can get a VTOL and it gets you tons of kills as well. But yeah, like you can see, here's the end of the game, and the end of the first game at least. There's a second game, but I definitely wanted to show you guys that through the first game. I'm just speed up the second game. I'm not going to make you guys sit throughout the whole second game. But I'm just showing you guys tactics that I used, play style I used. But as you can see, I had 48 kills and 25 deaths. And as you can see, the enemy has a lot more deaths than that, but it doesn't really matter about deaths, because as you can see, you got 13,000 XP, and then you get 24,000 XP. It's insane the amount of XP that you can get, and as of course you see your battle pass rank. I leveled up twice in that one match, so if you level up 2 times per match, it's not going to take long for you to hit that top rank level, and your weapons are increasing a lot too, as you can see. Also, I wanted to tell you that you do not have to run a suppressor, or not a suppressor, but a submachine gun or a AR to be good in this. A lot of people run around with the Origin 12 shotgun. That's also a very good shotgun that puts out a lot of damage and kills a lot of people really quickly. I've seen a lot of people run the whole game with this shotgun because they have a good attachments on it. As you can see, I'm just throwing random attachments on it. I was going to run around with it and try to use it, but since I wasn't really accustomed to it, I just stuck with my gun. And as you can see at the beginning of this game, I definitely do a lot slower. It takes a little longer for me to pick up a lot of kills, but eventually I get there, and obviously I get tons of XP at the end of this. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helped. If you guys take any of my tips into account and you actually level up a bunch, or it just was an enjoyable video, please go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe. I will be trying to stay on top of my videos, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this.
Choose your fighter.
Slightly inspired. Fight!